and welcome to Urban Green, a show that spotlights environmental efforts in the South Sound and showcases different ways to get involved in sustainable living practices. I'm your host, Leah Michelson, and today we're coming to you from the Enviro House, which has recently reopened to the public. This fall edition starts with an urban learning segment that brings us next door to the Tacoma Recycle Center. It's here that we take a look at the different options for recycling the center has to offer.
The Tacoma Recycle Center is a resource for residents to drop off recyclable materials. This includes a variety of items that can and cannot be recycled in curbside bins.
We recycle a lot of different things here. In general, cardboard, paper, most batteries. If it's bigger than your hand, we probably can't fit it, but alkaline, rechargeable, doesn't matter. The only thing we don't want is lead acid batteries like car batteries.
Other items accepted include aluminum in all varieties, glass in the form of bottles and jars, plastic bottles and shopping bags, as well as ink and toner cartridges, to name a few. But there are some other items that residents might not know are accepted.
We recycle a bunch of things that you can't recycle at the curb. So common things like plastic clamshells, like salads and foods, shredded paper. We can recycle shredded paper here. Styrofoam is one of those things people don't know about. We can take styrofoam here. Small appliances that you wouldn't think of, like microwaves, as long as that glass plate on the inside is taken out. Probably one other really great thing that I get a lot of is Christmas lights. We get them all year round. They're all recyclable.
The facility can also accept hot water tanks, metal dishwashers, and even bicycles. Simply flag a staff member down upon arrival, and they can help. This is a one-stop shop for most recycling needs, as some items are not accepted.
We recycle a lot, but there's a few things that we can't. So really common stuff includes medicine bottles, prescription bottles, supplements, vitamin bottles. We can't recycle those. Black potting containers, or potting containers in general, we can't recycle, unfortunately, because of that ink inside of it. Packing peanuts and packing food containers, we don't recycle.
PVC pipe is not accepted, and wrapping paper is also not accepted due to the plastic content and the various inks used. Even with items that are accepted, there are some rules about the condition of these items before dropping them off at the center.
I see a lot of really awesome recycling that I have to turn away, unfortunately. There's these like three kind of basic little rules. The recycling must be clean, it must be all one material, and it just has to go in the right spot. That's really it.
Drop-off recycling is available to residents for free. For a full list of what is accepted, to use the What Goes Where tool, and find directions to the Tacoma Recycle Center, visit the Solid Waste Management page on the city's site.
To learn more about the Tacoma Recycle Center, view recycling guides, and try out the What Goes Where tool, visit the city site. Up next, we revisit an urban tabletop segment that took us to Garden's Gourmet Salads for a demonstration of making a vegan gourmet salad bowl with seasonal ingredients.
Hi, my name is Naisha Jones, and I am the co-owner and chef here at Garden's Gourmet Salads. Today, we'll be making a gourmet bowl with a chipotle dressing. So let's get started on our dressing. So this is a super easy recipe. All you have to do is pour all your ingredients in the blender and let it go. So here we have our almond milk, our chipotle peppers, have tomato paste, and some apple cider vinegar. Our flaxseed meal, and that will give your dressing a little bit more thickness to it. And then we have sea salt, ground cumin, and garlic powder. Some medjool dates here. And you'll want this to go for about 30 to 45 seconds till it's nice and smooth. Here at Garden's Gourmet Salads, we offer health-conscious items. We're open Tuesday through Sunday, and we're located in East Tacoma. Now that that's done, we'll leave that to the side and get started assembling our bowl. So here we have our Power Green mix. Power Green mix is what we like to use here at Gardens. It is a mix of red chard, baby kale, and spinach. So we'll start with this here and get our rice in the bowl, our warm cooked off brown rice. So with this dish, to me, it's all about presentation. So I like to put everything on there and lay it out flat so you can see everything perfectly. So we'll divide this up here We have our warm Italian vegan sausage. I have our asparagus that I drizzle with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and sea salt. And then next up, we have our sliced grape tomatoes that we melted off and warmed up a little bit in the oven. Perfect when they're just nice and melty, kind of blends in with your entire dish. Then we have our avocado already pre-sliced. Fan that out nicely there. So now I have that dressing I had set aside from earlier. Drizzle across there. And then we'll go ahead and garnish with some green onions. All right, and that's the garden bowl for you. My name is Naisha Jones here at Gardens Gourmet Salads in Tacoma. Thanks for watching.
To find out more about Gardens Gourmet Salads, a business that believes food is the fuel that powers our lives, visit their website. After the break, we'll learn more about the Adopt a Storm Drain program. But first, the Urban Quick Tip will share how to make an all-natural kitchen cleaner. Welcome back. With the rainy season right around the corner, it's important to keep storm drains clear of debris. This can prevent localized flooding, as well as pollutants from entering lakes, streams, and ultimately Puget Sound. That's where the Adopt a Storm Drain program comes in. This program encourages community members to be stewards of the storm drains in their neighborhoods for cleaner waterways and healthier communities.
Consider the storm drain. Tucked away in the margins of our streets, these openings were designed to prevent flooding and carry rainwater from our roadways to our waterways as quickly as possible.
There's a program that allows residents in Tacoma and several surrounding cities to prevent stormwater pollution in their neighborhood. The Adopt a Storm Drain program can make a big impact in exchange for a small time commitment.
Usually it's 10 to 15 minutes twice a month to just sweep up, pick up, and clear the drain from litter and debris and leaves that might fall on it and block it.
This program has a lot of benefits and is particularly useful as we head into the stormy winter months.
Everything gathers at our storm drains. When it rains, they are our conduit to the Puget Sound and to draining. And if they get blocked, then we often experience localized flooding. So when we have our streets flooding, oftentimes that can be cleared by clearing that storm drain. So if people are proactive about it anyway and cleaning it up, it helps to prevent that flooding from happening.
Here in Tacoma, our stormwater and wastewater systems are separate. Any rain that falls picks up pollution from the ground and takes it down the storm drain into lakes, streams, and eventually Puget Sound.
Carries all that pollution with it, so oils, brake dust, paint, anything like that. By adopting the drain, residents keep their eyes on those drains, and they're letting us know, because that's part of the program, is tracking what you're seeing and reporting how much debris you're collecting.
Adopters are encouraged to report spills or anything out of the ordinary they may see flowing down a storm drain. This program empowers residents to help prevent pollution in our waterways, and getting involved is easy.
Oh wow, it is so easy. You can just go online and just literally Google Adopt a Drain. The website will come up. Click on that. There's prompts that will walk you through it. You just need to know what drain you would like to adopt and if it's available. There is a map on the website which will show you all of the adopted drains in the area, and you can check that map to see if the drain you want to adopt has been adopted or not.
The option is open for a participant to adopt more than one drain. And after joining, there are some items that can be requested to help aid in keeping your storm drains clean.
I've adopted 5 drains. It's a little addicting because you can name them anything you want, and a lot of people have fun with it. When you sign up, you get this great safety vest so everyone will see you when you're cleaning the drains, and if you request, you can get a little scoop and rake. And we also get We Protect Flet Creek sign so everyone knows what watershed we are protecting.
This program acts as a complement to the Neighborhood Litter Patrol and Adopt a Spot programs as well.
And we've noticed a direct correlation in keeping the litter picked up in our neighborhood to the amount of litter and debris we remove from the storm drains. So everything goes hand in hand. And I really think all of us can just do a little piece at a time and keep our neighborhoods beautiful.
It's been a successful first year for the Adopt a Storm Drain program, as they have almost 800 adopters in the Puget Sound area. Participants have collected over 6,000 pounds of debris that would have otherwise been swept down the drain.
That's a huge impact. So it's a great stewardship program where, you know, people can make a big impact on protecting our waterways and keeping their neighborhoods healthy.
To get involved with the Adopt a Storm Drain program and find out how volunteering for 15 minutes twice a month can make a difference in your neighborhood, visit their website. Up next is the Urban How-To. This do-it-yourself segment revisits a lesson on repairing a worn-out toilet flapper.
Hi, I'm Natalie Jones from Tacoma Water, and welcome to the EnviroHouse how-to video on how to fix your toilet flapper. You can lose a lot of water through leaks when your toilet flapper is not working, and that can drive up your water bill. So today I'd like to show you how to fix your flapper. It's really easy, it takes no time at all, and you can switch it out in 10 minutes or less. Some ways to know that your toilet flapper might be leaking are if you hear your toilet running in the middle of the night, or if you see that it's crumbling, or if it's rusted, or if it seems worn out. It's a pretty easy fix. The first thing you want to do is turn off your water. Now down near your toilet should be your toilet water connection. So you'll just turn the water off so that you won't be flooded with water while you're trying to change it out. Then you want to flush your toilet. That will get rid of the remaining water in your tank. After that, you'll remove the lid so that you can get to your toilet flapper. Now let's go take a closer look at that flapper. So here's the flapper that we're going to remove. The first thing you want to do is to take off the chain, but before you do, it's helpful to measure it, just so you can make sure that you get the right chain length when you put the new flapper on. So now that I've measured my chain, I'm going to disconnect it. And it'll be connected by a clip, usually, and you can just slip it right off. All right, our chain's disconnected. Now I just need to unclip the flapper itself. So here's your flapper that you've removed. You can set that aside, and now you need to put in a new flapper. Most of the time, you want to get the exact same flapper that you started with. So I find the easiest is to take the old flapper into the hardware store with you so that you can compare and find one that matches exactly. If they don't have the one that you need, often they can order the right one. So make sure you hold on to that old flapper so that you can get the correction you want to put in. The next thing you want to do, and I'll just reinstall this one, is put your new flapper in. It goes right where the old one did, and you'll clip in just as you unclipped the old one. Then we can measure our chain length again and make sure that we get to the right spot. You'll clip the chain back in, and you're done. Your new flapper is installed. After that, you'll put your lid back on and reconnect the water just as you disconnected it before, and wait for the tank to fill, and then you're done.
These how-tos were created in partnership with the EnviroHouse free workshop series, designed to support healthy, sustainable homes and gardens. For a full listing of online workshops, visit the city's site. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Urban Green. I'm Leah Michelson, leaving you with more ways to engage in sustainable living practices that are right for your lifestyle.